Hello there and welcome back to the channel for another adventure with Mo. Today we're going to be trying out this product called Wiltpruf. It is designed to help retain some moisture in your evergreens throughout the winter months, dry season, drought, etc. The ratio is mixed up a 5-to-1. We've put it into this handy dandy sprayer and I'm going to go ahead and apply it to my 5 evergreens that are over there. Now, I used to have, I think it was another 12 evergreens on the other side of that, and I ended up losing them all to winter drought. So we're gonna go ahead and try and apply this product and keep these evergreens looking good throughout the winter. This product is supposed to last for 3 to 4 months, so I'm hoping that this will get me through the rest of winter, as right now is January. The product must be applied when it is above freezing outside, and you need to let it dry for 3 to 4 hours. So right around noon is a good time to do it, and in my neck of the woods, because I should have another 3 to 4 hours of daylight left for this to dry up. Without further ado, let's get to it. Okay, here we are. We're gonna try it out. I guess you really want to try to get it all around the leaves and whatnot. Not leaves, the foliage. But most of the sun comes from the direction, as you can see now, which would be to the south. So we're gonna just try to spray kind of at this angle, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, oh, that's too much. So with this side, I actually had 6 of these evergreens. These are Brandon cedars, and I lost the first one here. It just died right off, and I do believe that was from the winter drought. So I'm trying this Wiltpruf stuff. There's a nursery in Edmonton, Alberta called Millwoods Nursery, and they recommended this stuff to me. So actually you gotta buy it in the off season, like in the middle of summer. Otherwise you're probably not going to get your hands on it in the fall. It's just always sold out, because they recommended it to me a few years ago, but I went to buy it and it was no. I don't know if that was because of the, you know, pandemic shortages and supply chain, blah blah blah. Could have been, not sure. But I happen to like these trees. They grow really good in BC. So they're a great kind of screening type of tree. I'm gonna go ahead and apply everything that I've mixed up here. Let some air back into the bottle. There we go. I'm just kind of hoping that this is going to give them a kickstart, bit of protection from the winter. Realistically, I should have done this in the fall when these were still a nice emerald green color. They really have a nice color to them, and I really enjoy it. And one year I put up burlap along here and completely blocked them from any direct sunlight, and they stayed that emerald green color all winter. The only problem was you gotta come out and pound these big stakes in the ground and then staple the burlap to the stakes, and if it gets a bit windy, it can become unstable. So you really have to make sure that it's going to stay in place throughout the winter. It's really a big, you know, setup to do something like that. I was hoping that this Wiltpruf would be an easy alternative. Wiltpruf, get you some. Yep, didn't take long for my viewers to realize I'm a little bit crazy. That's fine. We're all a little bit crazy, I think. You guys crazy? I mean, I don't know. Oh yeah, that was right in the boot. Dang it. I really want to get this south-facing side good and protected. I purchased these Brandon cedars at Costco, and I found that they've grown quite well. Now, with these types of evergreens, you want to just leave them alone. Part of the reason I think the other 12 may have failed on me was because I did trim them extensively, and these are very, very picky trees. You cannot play with them too much or, you know, prune them too much. Just leave them alone. If you want them to grow good, they're the most hardy evergreen. They're supposed to be good for up to -40, and there are some that are growing in the street across from my house naturally, and they're there just fine. Every year they grow perfect. You don't need to come out and spray them with, it's actually an abandoned lot, so no one looks after them, right? So I'm just trying to kind of help these along. I believe it was 2019 I planted these. I'm gonna go back through the archives and find some photos of when these were a little bit shorter, because when I planted them, they were probably about this tall. So, I mean, in the last 3 years, they've really, I mean, we're going into their 4th season and they've climbed at least two feet, right? So that's a good 60 centimeters, plus or minus tax, right? So the dog kind of got to the bottom of them a little bit there with his urine. So you want to keep your pets away from them. And if you have an open backyard, you want to keep anything like deer and, you know, other pests away from them. The birds like to fly in and out of them. I've noticed when cutting the grass sometimes, you know, coming along here, and friggin' bird will try to come out and dive bomb you. Usually scares me pretty good. But yeah, so we're gonna try out the Wiltpruf product and see how this goes. It's gonna, I guess this will be a little bit of a kind of a time trial, right? So, I mean, this is January, then somewhere around the 23rd or 25th. It's usually somewhere in May before things are green. So we'll see how these are doing. We'll check back maybe in April and then do another little quick update in May, just a short video. Well, that's the quick adventure of applying Wiltpruf to the evergreens in Mo's backyard. Thanks again for watching, guys, and if you want to help support the channel, please hit that like and subscribe button. It should really help things out here. And if you don't like the content, well, hit the subscribe anyways, and it'll, at least you help somebody out for the day, right? Thanks again for watching, and goodbye.